Hey there. So first of all, don't watch this video. Please don't watch this video. It's for the sake of my own practice, and It's not going to be well edited or polished. So yes, don't watch it. Um, this was a warning. But if you want to watch it, I cannot forbid you. So. This is another type of camera presence and English practice that I want to do, because I do two types of practices already when I am mostly looking at the screen and commenting on the things that are happening on the screen and maybe reading something from the screen, but I don't have this type of practice when I look directly at the camera and I try to say something in English, to think out loud, to describe some topic, or to explore some topic, and to maintain a type of eye contact with the camera, which is a different experience and different, I guess, skill set than doing screencasting, recording my screen, and doing voiceover, or having the camera to the side. So for this type of practice, I thought that one of the good sources of ideas that I could think through out loud here or go through can be the books I read. And I have this iPad. It's not the latest iPad. It's iPad 9, and I read most of my books either on this iPad, or this Kindle device. It's for evenings where I don't want to receive a lot of blue light into my eyes, so that's when I use this Kindle device. But during the day, if I want to read, I use this iPad, and I am testing a little system of a new system for me to leave notes. So I'm using Amazon Kindle app for reading, and I purchase Kindle books on Amazon, and I don't know if you can see, but there are some notes in this current book. So currently I am reading a book called Tools of Titans. It's by Tim Ferriss, and Tools of Titans: The Tactics, Routines, and Habits of Billionaires, Icons, and World-Class Performers. It has great reviews, and I like Tim Ferriss and the content he produces. So I decided to read the book, and so far I've read around 60% of this book, and so far it's been very useful, and I have a lot of things that I want to apply or that I've already applied. And while reading this book, I'm making notes. I leave notes, and there are several types of notes that I leave. Two types of notes, to be specific. So one type of notes is about the actual content and the actual ideas that I find interesting or worth returning to, and I leave these. It's pink. I highlight those ideas using the pink color highlighter. And the second type of notes is for the new words or phrases that I discover in this book or the later books that I will that I'll read with in Kindle with Kindle. So today I will, and for this type of practice, I think I would pick some ideas that I liked from the book I'm reading, and I'll just go freestyle, or I'll just think out loud and comment them and explain here on camera why I think they're interesting, and everything that I'd like to comment on, I will do that. So the first highlight is from Arnold Schwarzenegger. I don't know how to spell his name correctly in English, so sorry, Arnold, if I butchered your name. And it's in the foreword. He writes the following: "I am not a self-made man." Every time I give a speech, and this was precise his words, but I'm going to summarize the next piece of context. So a lot of people ask him as a self-made man, what's your blueprint for success? And he writes that they are always shocked when I thank them for the compliment, but say I'm not a self-made man. I got a lot of help. And I probably need to set a timer. Okay, great. 1 second, I'm gonna set up a timer. I'm not a self-made man, says Arnold. I got a lot of help. It's not true that I'm self-made. Like everyone, to get to where I am, I stood on the shoulders of giants. And this is very, this resonates a lot with me, and I've tried to create projects by myself, and I tried to think about my projects and the endeavors that I participated in or created as the one man project, and based on my, childhood traumas or some qualities of my character. I'm a loner. I'm trying to do all the work by myself, and hiring a person or getting help from a mentor is quite difficult for me. So this part where he says that Arnold is very successful man. He achieved a lot, and so when he says, "Okay, I used a lot of help from other people," it's I see there an opportunity to grow, to adapt a new to me, more effective way of being in this world and achieving the goals that I want to achieve. So the next thing he writes: "My life was built on a foundation of parents, coaches, and teachers, of kind souls who lent couches or gym back rooms where I could sleep, of mentors who shared wisdom, and advice of idols who motivated me from the pages of magazines and as my life grew from personal interaction. So here he, as I see that, gives a lot of appreciation for those people who he took something useful from or lended him a hand. And there are a lot of those listed here: parents, coaches, and teachers. And then he writes, so how can I ever claim to be self-made, to accept that mantle discounts every person and every piece of advice that got me here, and it gives the wrong impression that I can do it alone, that you can do it alone. I couldn't, and odds are you can't either. We all need fuel. Without the assistance, advice, and inspiration of others, the gears of our mind grind to a halt, and we're stuck with nowhere to go. So the way I hear this is that to achieve my goals, to be effective in that, I need to communicate with people. I need to accept that I'll need help from people, from other people, and I need to learn how to organize this help, how to find those people, and how to figure out what help do I need, what type of help do I need, what type of mentors or maybe coaches or maybe specialists I need to get to my current goals. And for me, he has a lot of weight. I respect Arnold a lot. As a kid, I watched his. I watched films with his where he starred in. So his words have a lot of weight, or carry a lot of weight for me, and I want to explore the ways how can I invite those wonderful people whose help I could ask for. And this is completely new to me. Right now, what I do have is on a weekly basis, I have online consultations with a psychotherapist. So he helps me to deal and grow and cure my childhood traumas and many, many other things. And I see a lot of progress and improvement in my life quality that is induced by this work. Also, I have found an amazing man. He's from the US. His name is Jim, and he helps me to work on my current projects, and he's amazing. He has an enormous experience in business, in content creation. He was a radio host and a vice president of a public radio station, and he has like a tremendous amount of experience. And I feel so lucky that I met him and that he wants to cooperate with me to help me to work on my projects, and also he helps me tremendously to improve my English. And he's he's a great person, and I cannot believe that I'm so lucky to meet him. And to learn from him. And so I am making some steps right now to invite um, good people that I can get help from into my life. And I think that it's a multi-step process. The it requires skills, knowledge, experiments, and practice to learn how to, as I said, realize what people I would benefit from in a good way, so that it's a mutual benefit, so that they get something valuable from the time spent with me, from our cooperation. So it's not like one side one. And how would you say this? It's not like only me who's getting value from that. So how to, like, where to even start from to build those connections to and to okay, so one step is to realize what people I need to try to get help from. The second step is to, how do I find those people? And I believe that at different stages of my life, I will need different tactics and ways to search for those people. And I completely forgot to look at the camera and maybe smile sometimes. Occasionally look away from the camera and get back to the camera. And this is much better. So step 2 is to how and where to find those people. I guess that, and there are many sources, LinkedIn, for example, but it's kind of like a cold call. So do you use that? Maybe. So it's some sort of a professional online social network. So, or online service like LinkedIn. Source number 2 is professional conferences and meetups. Source number 3 is just through existing connections. So, for example, I know Jim. Jim knows someone else, and we can hang out and talk about all our interests, what I'm interested in right now, and what those people are interested in right now, and maybe we could do some interesting projects together. 1 second. Our washing machine was poorly installed and it's going crazy and dances through the room, all around the room when we're trying to wash some clothes with it in it. Okay, through some kind of word of mouth, this can be source number 3. So just to meet other people who are friends of my friends and talk to them, learn what they are interested in, and what mutual projects or mutual friends we can have, and how we can benefit from it. And again, not in a bad way, but in a good way. Mm. So I'm not outgoing, and I'm not extroverted yet. So I think that I'm extroverted, mm, by like originally I'm extroverted, but because of some issues that I had in my childhood, I became um, not extroverted. So, and this is opportunity for me to learn, to get back my original qualities, and to meet other interesting people and to spend time with them. Because for me, 97% of the people I meet, I don't like hanging out with them. I don't like having conversations with them more than like some amount of maybe small talks, or if we spend like 30 minutes together, that's enough for me. And maybe it will be enough to for me to realize whether those friends of my friends are the fit or not. So something like that. And I feel like I'm really scared of going out there and having conversations with all those people, and trying to make friends, or maybe fellows. Can you say that? So make friends with them, uh, and see whether it works out or not, these relationships, and find the people that I like, and find the people that we have mutual interests, and so, and I deprived myself of the benefits, from the benefits of this type of mm, help source. So I deprived myself from meeting people, interesting people, and people who I can make some or create some interesting projects with. And by reading this point of view of Arnold, it helped me to remember to start thinking about how I can add to my life more people, and how I can organize all that mentor help type of or collaboration type of relationship. And that's it for today's talking to directly to camera practice. See you in the next time.